Sense that maybe you have a chip on your shoulder coming into this situation. Former MVP, we all know your accolades in the sport. What do you want to accomplish with this year and whatever would be the next stage of Derrick Rose's career?
I feel like I always play with a chip on my shoulder, not to be disrespectful, but I always feel like I always play with one. And
No disrespect taken.
yeah, just coming here, I think that it heightens that, If anything, I think that I'm a winner, and coming here, of course, there are winners here, and I could learn so much from coming here about taking care of your body, about going to the finals, about just resting, the right time to rest, or in the game, learning the right time, the time management, all that. So it's going to be a great learning experience for me and a hell of a time for me.
Amazing, but it's amazing to watch their growth and how they got there, right? Russell's always played with that chip on his shoulder, very emotional. But now he's transitioned from that emotionality to being tactical and strategic about where he's positioning guys and how to pick teams apart. And James did the opposite, right? James was always very strategic of how he found players, and now you see him playing with that emotion, playing with that chip. And so it's fascinating to see their growth as young athletes.
My fear here is that in December, when you felt like you should be player of the month, and I believe John Wall got it, that this chip on the shoulder just gets bigger. Then you go out and do what you do in January, average 33, shoot over 50%. If you get all this love, Michael and Jamel in the six, myself, everybody's talking about you. I've seen, MVP talk. I worry, does that do anything to the chip on your shoulder?
It doesn't, just because there's people out there that are always going to say something else, always going to say, well, he's a defensive liability. He can't do this. He can't lead a team to the second round of the playoffs or to a championship. So those things motivate me to continue to keep going and continue to show people that I'm here for real.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I like having a chip on my shoulder. It gives me another reason to, work hard, or whatever it may be. It gives me another reason. So.